So now, since we have our npm like project here now, we can go into our terminal and type npm install express and then dash s, which says to save it as a dependency. And then we can go into our index.js and write const express require express, and to have an app we just create a const app equals express, and now we actually have the app. So although we at the bottom we can do app listen and then have a port which we will say is 3000 and a callback function which will have an error as a parameter. So if we say so if error isn't null, um, then we will console log that the app is running on port 3000, and if there is an error we can do console error could not start express app, and we'll also do an process exit. Yeah, and if we start this now, it will not have any endpoints. So if we write app get and then have the index and supply it with the callback function, which has a request and a response, and we are actually only going to use the response. We're going to send hello world, and then we're going to end it. And if we stop our app now and start it up again, it will now say hello world. And the nice thing about Express is that you can like chain like endpoints. So if I also do app get slash and we do a request and response, and console log request dot path, I think. Yeah. So if we stop this now, stop and then start up again, we will not get any response. So it will spin, but if you can it console logged here, the path, but if we had another parameter which is next, it will actually say that when you're invoking here and you also have a listener on that same endpoint, it will say like go next. Uh, so the simplest is to show you actually. So now if we start up here again, and if we go to localhost, it will say hello world, but it will also log. So if we have a star, that means every uh, request done with a get, it will first go in here and uh, console log the path, and then it will go next. So if we had another uh, get here, which we'll say is uh, user, then we can do then we can send hello user, and we can start and stop our application. And if we go here, it will still say hello world. But if we go to slash user here, it will say hello user and have this parameter, or the path. And in the next video, I will cover app post. So yeah,